We have Major General Purna Silwal, retired, a securocrat, a scholar, defense security scholar with us on our show today. So, to continue with this conversation, it is not through only firepower that countries fight wars. There are diplomatic channels, diplomatic ways. It's not only the military might that just defends a nation, that plays a crucial role in national defense and security. There is track to diplomacy, there is foreign relations. There have been quite a number of countries which, despite being very small, have been able to just protect their uh, country, protect their core interests. Israel can be one of them. Then comes Singapore. But we have not been that effective when it comes to defending our core interests, national security. What do you suggest to achieve to just that end, to just better improve our national security, our national defenses? Because clearly we are not in a position to wage wars or something like that to defend our national interests. This world is turning so hostile. There are two giants, as you already pointed, in our neighborhood. Then there is the superpower, there are hyperpowers. So it's a very difficult situation when it comes to defending our national security, uh, ensuring national defense. What course of action do you suggest to defend our core interests?
Generally, we call it DIME. There are 4 tools for any country to deal with international community, your neighbors or your opponent, your friends and allies. We call it DIME: diplomatic, information, military, and economic. These 4 tools have to be used simultaneously in order to protect your interest. When I say diplomatic, you have various embassies in different countries, in different capitals. You have informations, you have to have various sources of information. What's going on in your neighboring countries? What's going on in various other countries you are concerned with? Then you have to know what's going on, against you or in your favor, And then economic is the greatest tool. Now we talk about, let's say, foreign aid. Foreign aid is one of the tools to enhance your national interest in other countries. And diplomatic is another tool. So military is generally used to deter the enemy threat or potential enemy's threat, or when attacked, to defend the country. So these are 4, generally accepted elements or tools for any country to promote its interest. What Singapore is doing, the geopolitically, it is located at very vital place for trade and transit, so it is also neighboring with bigger power in terms of size, military, and the area-wise. But still, it has been able to use those 4 tools so effectively that it has been able to promote its interests. But for example, Nepal, as a relatively small state situated between 2 giant countries, we have to focus on soft power. Soft power, as I said earlier also, that Nepal is a yam between 2 boulders. Yam signifies your vulnerability. You are very soft, you are vulnerable. Your neighbors are strong, they are very hard. So in order to run your business, in order to run of your soft power, you have to look good to the international community. You have to look good, attractive to your neighbors so that they will invest in your country. They will not interfere in your internal affairs. They will not intervene militarily. So for that, you have to, have different policies. Like earlier we had, zone of peace proposals. India did not recognize. So we have to look for such soft power that can be used to preserve our core values, national interests, and push this country, from developing to a developed countries after some decades from today.
With this remark, we come to the end of this program. Thank you for a very enlightening conversation, sir. Any parting words before we just wrap up this program? Words of wisdom.
Thank you, Devendraji. Actually, I would like to emphasize that, in order to achieve its stability is vital for, progressing in all directions. So stability can be achieved only by, putting your individual interest, your group interest, your party interest above, below the national interest. You have to put national interest above all those interests. Then only, we can make this country, developed economically, or a place where everybody, find this as an opportunity to live, to progress, for their future generations.
Thank you for your thoughts and thank you very much for your time, sir.
Thank you, Devanshi. Thank you so much.